See what Oluwa of Iwo brought his town days after he asked herdsmen to relocate to Iwo land. Hello, my wonderful people. This traditional ruler, Yoruba traditional ruler, has been trending for a while now. He's the one who openly said he welcomed all herdsmen. In fact, he wants 10 million of them to relocate to Iwo land. And I'm asking myself, really? So Iwo land has that mass expanse of land. Anyway, he has, throughout an open invitation, all doors and all way leads to Iwo for any herdsman who really wants to live in the south, as a new door has been opened. My dear, it will surprise you to know what this man has brought into Iwo just days after, he declared that herdsmen are welcome. I would like you to please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Let's get down straight to the news so you can see what this man has brought upon himself. Oh. See what Oluwa of Iwo brought in his town days after he asked herdsmen to relocate to Iwo land. According to the report, Oba Dewale Akimbi Iwo of Iwo, Olowo of Iwo, has brought another development in Iwo land, following his statement some days ago when he asked Fulani herdsmen to relocate to Iwo land for them to have more population so that they can produce the next governor of Osun State in 2022. Friends from the report that was caught, he has gone ahead to bring in national identification number NIN registration machine and some equipment that were stolen at Iwo NIN registration center about 3 years ago. And people of Iwo land are going to another neighboring town to do their NIN registration. This item were said to be stolen, so people of Iwo could not do their registration. However, after the Oluwa of Iwo said he was going to formally register herdsmen and make them part of Iwo land, the NIN registration machine has suddenly resurfaced as some members who this item were who received this item when the government delivered it to them could identify the items, saying these were the very items that were stolen from where they were being stored. Hey, my God, Nigeria would say kasala, meaning, if you're not a Nigerian, it means like trouble. So it's just like words just to debunk trouble. So they are saying now that those very item has surfaced. This is something else. So let's get straight on and get in more details. Friends, I'll take it again. From the report, have captured that he brought in the national identification number registration machine and some equipment that were reportedly stolen at Iwo NIN, that is National Identification Center of Registration, about 3 years ago, when people of Uwo land could no longer do their registration in their land to the fact that this item were stolen and were going to neighboring areas to carry out their registration. The registration will commence starting from his palace on Tuesday, I beg your pardon, 23rd February 2021. Reports also has it that the Olowo of Iwo encourage and advise all people of Iwo land to respect the protocol of wearing the face mask and keeping social distancing while the registration exercise is ongoing. So this is what is happening now, and listen, people have reacted in no small way. People have reacted and said, this man, who are you? I don't want to read their reactions because some of them are very awkward, very insulting, and what have you. The question I want to ask you, this is how people take laws into their hands. Has he consulted with the governor of the state before inviting every Tom, Dick, and Harry into Iwo land? Has he consulted with the governor of the state? Has he had that discussion with the people? Of course, you are the king, but you have what we call kingsmen. Have they all deliberated and accepted? Because this is the same question we keep asking, where some people take laws into their hands. They become strongholds, and they put the whole system, the whole process, everybody in trouble. Of course, he's a friend of the Fulani herdsmen. Now that's what we've been asking, people that have been saying Fulani must go, Fulani must go. Are you sure you are in sync, you are all in unity, whether from the south, the southeast, or the southwest? Because for all you are the one that might be agitating for that. Look at what happened to Sunday Igboho, who came up to say, it's about time these guys, if you're going to commit crime, this state is not your destination, is not your location. I beg your pardon. It's time for you to exit, leave our place. And when he said it, it was as though people were in line with him, only for him to get to hear from the governor of the state himself, Dikbo Abiodun, who released an official statement telling Sunday that he has come to disturb the equilibrium of peace in his state, and that he did not invite him in any way for him to come and cause peace in his state. He did not invite him. Sunday is there on his own accord. And of course, from then, Sunday made a vow saying, you know what, I'm sorry, but not sorry. If I'm going to come into any state to assist or support in any way, I have to be formally invited. And could you really blame him? I don't think so. I don't think if it was your brother, will you ask him to continue? Aha. You see, I mean, if you had to ask me, that sounds more like a disclaimer, disgracing the person, asking the person, did I ask you to come? I'm the chief security officer of the state. I've got this covered. But your people of your state are migrating. As we speak, whether you like it or not, it's not my words. Please investigate. People from Ogun State are migrating. They are refugees now from some villages. They are refugees now in Benin Republic as a result of these herdsmen activities. Yet you are bringing in, these people into Iwo land or Shun State. Have you spoken to the people? Have you agreed with your kingsmen? Is that the consensus? Are they ready to accept them? It's not when they come, you have invited them, you are in your palace, you are covered, and the people go to their farm and crime rate increase. So I mean, it is what it is. Why some people are trying to build, some are trying to pull it down. So you can see that among the 12, there is always one called the Judas. I will leave that at that, and I would like to hear from you. What do you really think is going on? Please don't forget to like us. Please share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can always get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.